In this video, we'll talk about building an embedded systems product from scratch. So whenever we talk about embedded systems, we think of our day-to-day life systems that we use, like our TV, or you can say our appliances like washing machine and stuff. Okay, so these kind of things, or even the cars today, have some form or the other of embedded systems. Okay, so building an embedded systems product from scratch involves designing the product right from planning towards what the product will do and how it will perform to actually designing it and manufacturing it. So for this thing I have thought that we could actually build a product here. Okay, so I have thought a lot and I zeroed down to building a, you can say, a vacuum cleaner, basically vacuum cleaner, or you can say a floor mopping bot, or floor mopping bot, you can say bot. It's not fully autonomous or not fully automatic, you can say. It will be controlled using Arduino, sorry, Android. And for the prototyping purpose, for the first prototype we'll be using an Arduino Uno for that case. And once we are done with the tests, that is checking whether the product is working properly or not, then we will move this into a PCB using the Atmega 328. That is the base IC over which the Arduino Uno is built. So basically we will be transforming the code first, which will be written in Arduino language. Okay, so Arduino has its own programming language kind of, which is a mixture of Java and C. So we'll be building from embedded C the whole application. First we'll build the prototype on the Arduino platform, and after we are done with the prototype successfully, we'll go to the Atmega 328. So this will be a long series, like 10 to 20 to 25 videos. Okay, so you need to stay tuned till we actually complete the product. Okay, and for the communication between the smartphone and the bot or whatever thing that we are building, we can have two options. Either we can have Bluetooth or Wi-Fi. Okay, so I am thinking of going with Bluetooth because that will help me keep the cost down and complexity down as well. Okay, if we are going for a Wi-Fi thing, we can use the embedded shields, or you can say Wi-Fi shields, that are available for Arduino, or we can hook it up with, you can say, something like ESP8266 or something. So that are the two things. So this is just an initial video, we will not get into deep things. Okay, so how it will work and stuff, but for now just we are seeing what we can build here. And finally, the power or that thing, I'm thinking it should be a battery powered thing. So the device will be battery powered, so it will not take power from the mains, but it will rather have a battery, which will probably have some charging mechanism. Okay, so we'll see whether we want to build a charging mechanism or not. Okay, so these three core aspects that are to be done here. Okay, and the cleaning aspect. So here, if we are building a vacuum cleaner based thing, then we'll have to do some vacuum cleaner stuff as well here. So we'll have to build a suction motor if we are going to build a vacuum cleaner here. So we'll need to build a suction motor, so that will, like, suction pump, actually using motor, suction pump using motors, which will allow us to you can say pull in all the, or you can say provide suction to pull all the, you can say, dust particles and stuff. Okay, so that we have to do. Or simply what we can do is we could stick some brooms. Okay, so this is, or okay, or we could stick some brooms which will rotate using a motor. Okay, so these are, you can say, a basic outline of whatever thing we will be building. Okay, So this will be a complete build up series, so I'll be starting from scratch here. Okay, so this is only an introductory part. So the tools that I will be using, so let me tell you the whole stack that will be used from start to end. So for development purposes, initially we'll be using the Arduino IDE. Okay, so first we'll be using, for the prototype stage, we'll be using the Arduino IDE. After that, this I'm talking about the software stack. Okay, software stack. After that, once we are done with this thing, we will build using AVR dude and stuff. Okay, so once we move on to writing the embedded C part, so that will compile using AVR dude compiler and stuff. So that's the next part. And for the application, there is the you can see the mobile application, there is a control application that will be done using Java on the Android platform. Okay, so we'll be building only for the Android platform. Okay, so that's something we need to remember here. And finally, for the PCB design, we'll be using KiCad. Okay, so KiCad is also open source platform for designing, you can say, PCBs and stuff. So this is the software stack, and for the hardware stack, primarily the whole thing will be based on Arduino, or you can say Atmega 328. So this will be the platform over which we will be building things. Okay, so we'll slowly move on to things of how and what we are going to do in this project. So this was just an introduction of what we are planning to do here. So in the upcoming video, I'll update you with the procedure that we'll use to get started with this thing. Okay, so hopefully this will help you. Okay, thank you.